So today we're going to be talking about the power of manifestation. I'm going to be showing you guys how it works, and I'm going to give you real life examples that has happened in my own life. So get ready, this is going to be a crazy ride, crazy stories. This is a very strong and powerful tool that you can use to manifest your own dreams and the life you want for yourself. So first, we'll talk about what manifestation is. Manifestation is basically speaking things into existence. Now, this can range anywhere between your life goals, a dream you want to achieve, a job you want to get, really anything. There's no limitations to this. So the way that manifestation works and the way that I've used it, you're going to want to picture in your mind what you want to achieve and the goal you're wanting to achieve, but you're going to want to picture it in first person. So say, for example, if you're a music artist and you want to have a headlining concert, you want to sit there, close your eyes, and envision in your mind performing on stage to thousands of people, having the crowd roaring and just going crazy. But make sure you picture it in first person. Also, you're going to want to tell yourself all the time that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to be. So like I said, for a music artist, I'm going to be a mainstream artist, I'm going to perform to 1,000 people, and just say that goal over and over and picture it in your mind. And this is where a lot of people make the biggest mistake with manifestation. A lot of people will try to manifest things but take no action to reach their goal. You have to take action if you want to achieve this. Whether that be going to shows, networking, meeting new people, whether that means leaving your hometown. I mean, that's what I did. That's what worked for me. I knew that my dreams and what I was trying to manifest was not going to work where I was. Change your scenery, change your surroundings, and most importantly, be open, be loving, and spread positive energy, and you shall receive it back. Another super important thing is to go in things with the right intention. So for me, with this dream, my dream that I've always wanted to achieve is just to help people, whether that be to inspire them, make them laugh, make their day better, or to just give advice and speak knowledge as I'm doing right now in this YouTube video. The reason that that's my goal and my dream is because I've been on the other side. I've hit rock bottom. I know what it feels like, and I want to help people that have felt the same way I've felt. So at first, for me, it was music. Music helped me a lot to get through everything I was going through. Artists like Juice WRLD, Lil Peep, they helped me because I was struggling with addiction, and I've always wanted to be that for someone else. Another thing with manifestation is sometimes things don't work out exactly how you picture it and envision it in your mind. There's a really good quote that my friend says all the time that's really stuck with me. Shout out Mitch, by the way. Everyone go subscribe to him. His channel will be linked up here. The quote is, "Man plans, God laughs." And I'll give an example of that. So for me, my plan when I came out to LA was, I'm gonna make this music stuff work. I'm gonna be a music artist. And that was the thing that initially brought me out here, to make connections, to meet new people in the music industry, because I have a better chance at that in LA than I would back home in Virginia. Now that was my plan, but what I was manifesting was to help people, like I said. And God, or the universe, whatever you wanna call it, kind of changed the way that I was gonna do that. I wanted to do it through music, but now I'm doing it through these YouTube videos. And that's just another thing with life. Sometimes you veer off your path, you think you're not going in the right direction, but the whole time you really are. You just don't know exactly where you're headed, but it usually ends up better than what you were trying to do in the first place. Also, a really important thing that goes along with that is a lot of the times bad things happen for good reasons. And I'll give some real life examples of it right now. So one day randomly, after staying in LA for about 3 months, my cousin called me up and he was like, "Yo, when you coming to Florida?" And I was like, "Tomorrow." I am about to drive to Florida from Los Angeles and then back. Every time I've made these decisions, I feel a really strong gut feeling. So that's really important too when you're chasing after your goals and your dreams. Follow your gut. Always follow your gut. So I got that feeling when we were talking about driving to Florida. I didn't know why. I had no clue what was about to happen, but I knew that I just had to do this. So the next day I woke up and headed directly out to Florida. Once I got there, I just worked my way up the East Coast to go visit family, my mom, everyone over there in Virginia. And my friend was asking to go to New York because he had a family event there. So I was like, why not? So I took him along with me. We went up to New York. While I was in New York, I got my wallet stolen. First thing. We are in Central Park. I got my wallet stolen. So, yeah. We didn't even make it out of the train station before my wallet got stolen. And in the moment, that's a bad thing, right? It was not a good time, but it led to something amazing. So stick with me here. Now, after my wallet got stolen, I went to New Jersey because I had used to live there. I went to this Navy base that I used to live on, went to the visitor center and started filming because I was just reminiscing, vlogging my whole journey. Let's go see what we can see around here. I wonder if this is the park that we all used to go to as kids. I think it is. I feel like that's the one. And you know, I don't know how much it's changed since I've lived here.
Can't be doing that.
All right, so I used to live here. I'm sorry. I just wanted to
reminisce.
They're right there.
And I actually ended up getting a ticket from a cop there. They gave me a ticket that was mandatory to appear 2 months from then. I couldn't have a lawyer just show up and represent me. I had to physically be there. It wasn't a speeding ticket. It wasn't a fine. I had to be there. And so because I lost my wallet, I had to drive all the way back to California to get my ID, new cards, new everything. So I spent a lot of time with family while I was on the way back to LA. So it ended up taking me about those 2 months. By the time I got to LA, I was only able to spend about 2 weeks there before I had to head back out and go to New York for this court date. So I made a stop in Colorado, and honestly, I spent a little bit too much time because I was just having good times with my family. So I ended up having only 2 days to drive from Colorado all the way to New York. Ended up driving about 14 hours each day before finally making it to New York for my court date. Now, what's crazy is when I got there for the court date, it was on base. I didn't have a military ID at the time, so loud ass buzz, bro. I didn't have a military ID at that time, so I showed up to the gate, showed them my ticket, and the guy at the gate told me, yo, just call this number. So I called the number, and they basically ended up giving me the runaround. They told me that they had changed jurisdictions, so my court date didn't exist in their system. I didn't have any court date that day. So they told me to just wait, and they would be in contact with me with a new court date. So I basically ended up doing all that for no reason in my eyes. Now, at the moment when all this was happening, I was like, this is bad. Like, this is just wasted my time, you know, all this stuff. Now, here's where the story gets interesting. So for some context, I was a big fan of all these skateboarding YouTube creators that are currently all my homies now. J Films ended up posting this video.
Yeah, bro, I gotta go pack. I'm gonna be in New York for almost 2 weeks. I'm gonna be almost 2 weeks in New York City, bro. I'm gonna be in Go Skate Day over there. So if you guys are in New York, hit me up, bro. Hopefully I can see any of you guys out there. I want to meet a lot of you guys out there.
So after seeing that, I decided to shoot my shot. I DM'd him asking if he wanted to go skate, and to my surprise, he actually ended up responding. And I still had some time before Go Skate Day, so I went and explored the rest of the Northeast. I did 5 states in 5 days. That was such an amazing time, and I met some really cool people. Now after that, I got back to New York for Go Skate Day, and I ended up getting to meet Jay at the skate event, and here's the video of that.
Look who I found. I found him. I fucking found him. Crazy's first skate event, guys. Jay! Love, bro. Hey, I live in LA, so when we come back, we can walk in. I don't even film my skating for real, bro.
Yeah, let's do that, bro. Nice to meet you, though, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you a dude when I come back. I gotta cross the country again.
Too, bro.
Yeah. That's my boy. We found him, y'all. Hey. Bro.
Tell me your story real fast,
Guys,
bro.
I've been traveling across the country for 6 months. I got 15 states left to see. I'm vlogging all of it. I'm trying to get clips and shit. It's such a blessing to meet, bro. Like, I literally was watching his video saying, I'm gonna be in New York, bro. I was like, just happened to be here because I got a speeding ticket last time I was here. I had to cross the country again, and it's fucking crazy how shit just lines up if you guys go after your dreams, bro. Go after that shit. You got it. I believe in you. I'm here. It's been 6 months, and I'm fucking here, guys. Chase your fucking dreams.
What's your YouTube channel, bro? What's your YouTube
Vincent
channel?
Green, bro. That's a blessing, bro.
Vincent Green?
Vincent Green. And it'll be the first one to pop up, bro.
Appreciate you, bro, for watching the videos, bro.
Absolutely,
for real, bro. It means a lot.
Continue to do that shit,
Yeah.
So after all that craziness, I decided it was finally time to head back to LA. Made a bunch of stops along the way to spend time with family, friends. Legit took me a few months to get back. Once I got back, Jay ended up hitting me up to go skate. I asked him what he was doing 2 days from then, and he actually never ended up hitting me back. But I wanted to go skate anyway. So I went to the LA Courthouse Skate Plaza. Literally spent all day skating there, having a really good session. I was so tired, phone was dying, and I ended up meeting more of the skate YouTubers there. And I'll show you the video of me meeting them right now.
All right, my phone's about to die. I was gonna skate flat, but phone's gonna die. So that's gonna be the end of the clips. I don't know where I'll pick up, probably getting some food or something. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Snappy! Freddy! Yo, what's up? Nice to meet you. I'm Vinny.
Vlogging right now?
Yeah.
Yo, subscribe.
Yo, fuck. Snappy.
Subscribe. Shout out.
Thank you, bro.
What's the channel? What's the channel name?
Vincent Green.
Everyone subscribe, Vincent Green. Yeah.
I love y'all's videos.
Oh yeah.
I've been waiting for Jay, bro. I met him in New York for Go Skate Day. Is that Ashton too, bro?
Yeah, everyone's here.
Ashton! I said Ashton.
Good,
good,
Oh,
bro.
good as that.
So after that, I asked Ashton to ask Jay if he would catch a skate sesh with me. And so in turn, he hit me up the next day to go skate. I was so excited. I was so hyped. Get to the skate park, and the very first trick I try with Jay, this is what happens.
It hurt? I felt bad. I told him to do it with me.
No, it's because the trucks are so small on the board. I wheel bite like as soon as I can. Oh my god. I'll still ollie right now. You wanna go?
Let's do it.
Let's
Look,
go.
zoom into his face though. Like, I'm not sure if you can show that on YouTube, but like,
Nah, it'll go on
blur it
IG
out
or something. I'll still ollie that shit right to flat.
Alright, let's see it.
all over himself. He's like a fucking warrior. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna ollie this again. Vincent, you're crazy, bro. And he said fuck the rap.
Wait.
I slammed so hard straight to my face, split open my eyebrow, was bleeding everywhere. So after we were done skating, Jay invited me back to the apartment to go clean up my cut and hang out.
Cover your face, so I won't get demonetized. Cover half of your face.
Come on, off from the beginning.
Yeah, you're wasting our water, bitch.
It's not even that bad, bro. Really? Dude, you actually might have to.
No, he doesn't need stitches.
It stopped bleeding. I got those butterflies.
That fool looks like he's got fucking jumped, bro.
Yo.
You good?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
And from there on, I became really close friends with everybody in that group. And from that helped give me that push to a new audience and get the monetization on my YouTube. And for that, I am eternally grateful to every one of them. Now here's where bad things happen for a good reason comes into play. If I never got my wallet stolen, if I never got that ticket in New York, I would have never met Jay, and I would have never become friends with everyone that I have right now. Also, if I didn't spend all that time with my family and friends on the road before coming back to LA, I wouldn't have had the perfect timing to meet everyone else at the skate park. Literally, if I left a day early or a day later, I would not have met everyone. It's actually crazy. Now, it almost feels with the timing of everything that something larger was at play, kind of pulling some strings along, leading me down that path. And I chalk that up to God. You guys can call it the universe, whatever you want to, you know? So that is a real life example of how I use manifestation and positive affirmations to achieve my dream that I've wanted for so long. They say what you're seeking is seeking you. And that's what happens with this manifestation stuff. You will literally see it before your very eyes and be astonished on how it works. Now me, I'm nothing special. I'm just a regular guy that was chasing his dreams. So any one of you guys can do it. If you are watching this video right now, you can achieve your dreams. Put positivity, love out in the world, chase after that dream, manifest it, change your surroundings, meet new people. It is all very, very possible, but you have to really want it, and you're gonna have to make some sacrifices to achieve this. Another thing is too, don't be scared. The media, the news likes to portray a lot of bad things, which those things do happen, but there is a lot more love and positivity out there than there are of that. In my experience, traveling across the country around 8 times, seeing 41 states, I've only had one bad interaction. Everyone I've met has been so amazing, so loving, and so giving. So don't be scared to go out into this big, beautiful world and see it for yourself. I've met some really awesome and amazing people in this life, and I am so grateful for every single one of them. But most importantly, I am grateful for you guys. Everyone watching this video right now, anyone that has interacted with my posts, commented, liked, showed love in general, even just viewing it. It truly means the world to me. You guys are helping me achieve my dreams day by day. And honestly, my dream is already achieved. I've already helped a lot of you. I've inspired a lot of you. I get messages constantly about it, and it means the world to me. It lets me know I'm on the right track, and we're just gonna keep going hard and keep building upon this and making it bigger and bigger. And really, truly, we're just starting. So I hope you guys are ready to come along with me in this journey in my life. There's a lot more left to do, so let's get on. I love you guys. Peace out.